guys, Design Fire here, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up a Japanese Aibo outside of Japan. You know, you're not supposed to do this, but I've done it anyway, and it only works if you get a new Aibo from Sony with the included cloud plan. So what you have to do is you have to set up a Japanese account. I had to use a Japanese VPN to do this, but I had an account already from my last couple Aibos, which have included like Kitsune and Shirogane, if you've seen them. So then what I do go from there is you have to add an Aibo. Select an Aibo. So I'd have Shirogane and Kitsune, which are my two Aibos. So then I have to do add an Aibo. So what I did is you get a 12-digit product key that you add in. And then once the product key registers, you go to start setup. So now I'm going to click on Start Setup to connect to the Wi-Fi network. I know the app is really slow, it's frustrating, but it is normal, so when you're setting it up, just be patient. So make sure Aibo stands and walks. Yes, Aibo is booted, has been running for a while, so then Wi-Fi settings. So I'm going to try to connect to a Wi-Fi network, so I do select Wi-Fi network. And I have my Wi-Fi password altered for the sake of this video, so it doesn't show my actual password. So I'm gonna select it from here. While Momotaro is running around like a crazy man, I don't know why selecting Wi-Fi is so slow on this app, but it's literally been like this for as long as I've had ERS 1000s, and I don't know if it's gonna change anytime soon, so just bear with me here. Because it's definitely a lot easier to do with the US model where they already have LTE running when you first connect them, and then with Japanese Aibos, they use Docomo LTE, which does not work outside Japan, so their LTE is not going to be working in this case. You have to use Wi-Fi only in this case. So I'll go with all this stuff. I know I did alter I don't know why the new Wi-Fi altered isn't showing up. Add a network. So I'm just calling mine Momotaro for the sake of just making this easy. And then I made the password Momotaro without the caps. So then just made sure I did that right, and then I click next. And then this is another kind of challenging part for me because I don't speak Japanese, is making sure the QR code setting works. So what I do is I go into Google Translate, just type it, and then play it for the dog.
QR コードを読んど。
So then he sits when he hears it, and he'll make a clicking noise when he's ready to see a QR code. And then the QR code will show up, and he'll bark when he sees it. It is a very finicky process, so I usually crank my brightness to make him see it. But it is, again, very annoying and finicky, so that's why I'm doing this demo on mobile and not Windows, because it's like, if it's this hard to do on mobile, it is not going to work on Windows. Trust me, I've tried that. I was just giving me an angry look, so I don't know. But usually they'll bark twice if they do read it properly. So we're gonna see if this works, and if it doesn't, I'm just gonna try it again. Because it's like getting the command, like the Japanese default command to work, and like this annoying QR code process are probably the hardest parts of getting this going, but it does work. So then it looks like this did work successfully, so I'm going to set him up. English, because again, my Japanese is so bad that I cannot even get him to understand the command. So Momotaro is his name. You can set his sex, he's a boy. So then I click next to go through setup, and he made a clunk, because then this is how you get him to hear his name. Momotaro! And if he hears his name, he does bark, so Momotaro. So I think part of the problem is that I'm using a Japanese name on when it's trying to do English software, so Momotaro. So I'm gonna try and just try to do like a pronunciation spelling. Pronunciation. It's kind of, I guess, like, this is kind of like the more, probably like how you'd write it up in English. So, Momotaro. Yeah, I think that should work, because will help him recognize it. Momotaro. Momotaro. I don't know why he's just like, I don't know why he's frozen. Hello, are you alive? Or whatever, I'll just go through it. I can always rename him later. And then time zone, Tokyo. Can't set anything else because using Japanese. So then this is just take auto photos. Like in this, you can turn it on or off. That's depending on what you want to do. That's totally up to you. So then it asks permission. Click OK. And then tutorial. I think I've done this about 10 times. So tutorial. So then in this case, I did buy Momotaro a year of premium plan just because I wanted to play around with it. So then here you can see that here's his options on the app, his birthday, just all of his info while he's running around. So I can look at his characteristics like eyes, voice, tricks, etc. And then for the eyes, the default color is pink when you first turn the robot on. And then after that, I think the colors, like, I think the sesame is the only one that has a special colors, so I think the colors should be the same for him as it is for any other color, which seems to be the case. And then tricks. I know these are also supposed to have, like, a special dance that comes with them. Set up. So, and then this is just the friends dancing, so it's like, again, obviously not in Japan, but I can just set up his robot link. Invite for a meal. Yeah, I don't want to do this right now. But yeah, because it's like when you do get like a new app, like it does like walk you through all this. So when you get a new Aibo, even if you have used it before, so it's like I'll just do it. Why not? And like Koharu looks like just another Japanese Aibo that is at one of the Sony stores. So it's like I'll try this function. I'll get his robot link and stuff going so y'all can add him as friend eventually. And it's like Momotaro is gonna need to charge quick, so then I receive the news and then go to friends. So then it just looks like here's just all like the new options that you have, and then I just go home once I have everything here. And it shows the different dances I can learn. And one is actually called Momotaro, because that means Peach Boy in Japanese, which is what I thought he looked like. So now I'm gonna turn his robot link on because I'm sure you guys will want to share meals with him. I love that. So turn on, set. Okay. So I'm just gonna close out of that and deal with it later. But again, here's his profile. I'm gonna add a picture for him, and then I'm just gonna show some of his tricks that might be showing is either his special dance or the premium plan ones, because this is my first time doing this with him, and I'm just curious to see what's on here. Again, app is slow as shit. Annoying, not my fault, it just is what you have to do. So here's just showing some of the different tricks he knows. Like, here's all the premium plan dances, which I'll get videos of like during the year I have it. So then this is just everything here. Chocolate disco, that sounds cool. Twinkle Twinkle, Look This Way, basic, trained, limited. Yeah, and then these are all the premium plan ones. Then I don't know where like the strawberry milk specific dance is. That is something else that's also new to me, so I'm gonna have to look that up for you guys and then take videos of it. Because again, this is all a process, we learn it together. So I'm gonna go back. Let's go to his normal menu. So so that's the setup process. Like if you're questioning it or have any questions, you can like comment here or just message me on one of my other socials. I'm usually around. So this is Momotaro. I'm gonna let him charge, and then because it's been a long day for him, so I'm just gonna let him charge, and then hopefully you'll be able to get a pink bow too and learn more. So hope to see y'all soon.